Joe, you want to bring up your screen?
Yeah, I got you.
What is up, fellas? How's everybody doing today? Joe, how are you doing today, more importantly?
I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there, just doing the thing.
That's real.
Plugging it
Another day in
out.
life. Did you watch the Natty last night?
Fuck yeah, I watched the Natty.
Yeah, it was fucking, honestly, better than I thought it would be.
That
Miami's defense is good as fuck. The U is back.
that game was a certified banger. I
The
can't lie.
U is officially back.
We'll say this though. Congrats to Indiana.
Yeah, dude. That shit had me fucking so happy, man.
Whoever would have thought that Indiana would turn around their entire program in the span of not even 3 years?
If you'd have told me that the Indiana Hoosiers would have won a football championship 10, even 5 years ago, I would have laughed in your face. But here we are. Badgers are the laughing stock.
You could have said it to me 3 years ago, and I'd have been like, "That's
yeah." Even when Signetti got hired, I was like, "Dude, like, congrats! You might win a Big Ten championship." But now here we are, best team, first ever 16-0 team.
Since like I believe it was 1893.
Holy fuck!
When Yale did it.
That's crazy. New dynasty, yeah. Signetti, bro, you got to throw your hands up. He's literally, like I said yesterday, probably the greatest coach I've ever seen already. Like, given, I don't know how much money Indiana spends. Like, but at the end of the day, they had 0 5-stars and won a national championship in college football, which is fucking insane. Yeah, that's fucking insane.
You could just tell he's a Saban disciple. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, literally the same shit.
Huge win for that program. Huge win for their fan base. Their fans are awesome.
Omar Cooper was free as fuck. Everything except touchdown didn't hit, but yards hit, receptions hit. My parlay with his receptions altered with Indiana cashed. He had 3 catches in the first half. That shit was, yep, Tony. I said I liked Indiana, but I wasn't gonna bet it, or not Indiana, Miami. But oh well, yeah. Kadarius Toney was fucking crazy yesterday, and I had the under. Under was cake. That was a shit wager, to be honest.
Mark Fletcher, he had a day.
He did. Mark Fletcher touchdown.
Mark Fletcher is that guy.
Shout out Malik for that. Yeah, Mark. He's the shit. He's good as fuck.
I don't know. Did you see after the game he got in like a fist fight with some Indiana players?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Before that, then he was up congratulating everyone though. So
yeah,
I don't know. Makes you wonder if he said anything or if the other guy said anything.
Oh, what's it called? Apparently, the Indiana guy mentioned something about his dead dad or something.
Checks out.
So I understand it. I get it. I don't blame him.
I'd beat his ass too. Yep.
And everybody was just kind of like, okay, makes sense. Well, it's funny. You mentioned Wisconsin being the laughing stock, but Purdue still exists.
Yeah, but
and Northwestern.
I saw someone sent me that Northwestern was ahead of us in the transfer portal class. I didn't think it was true, but maybe it is.
They might be. Damn, they actually went 7-6 last year. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're hating.
UCLA, Maryland. Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna stop looking. That's just bad company to be with.
Yeah, we're bad.
They're ass.
The team is not easy pickings. Team is not easy pickings anymore. Where was I? What else, Joe? I see that you wrote stage of NIL. What's that mean? What happened?
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me go to Twitter.
Yep.
There's some news that came out. It kind of revolves around the DeMond Williams thing. I remember you heard about it.
Yeah.
This is Darian Mensah. Yeah, Duke has filed a lawsuit against him for essentially violation of NIL contract because he entered the portal.
So what does it mean? That they're trying to get him back, or they like what? I don't know what it means.
They're saying they're claiming that he breached his multi-year NIL contract because when he went to Duke last year, I remember the deal being it was 2 years, $7 million.
Right.
Is essentially what it was.
Yep.
But essentially, the school, as Yahoo Sports is saying here, the school seeking an injunction and restraining order in Durham County Superior Court to block him from leaving the Blue Devils.
So he would have to stay. But then at that point, you don't even want to stay.
They want him to honor his deal that he signed, but he doesn't want to honor it, essentially. And this isn't the first occurrence of it this year. It happened earlier this year with Damon Williams. I know you remember that whole thing kind of unfolding.
Right.
And then last year was Xavier Lucas and all this other shit. You just got to ask, like, how much worse is it going to get before somebody steps in and does something?
Correct. And I don't know. It could definitely get worse, especially with more people getting eyes on it, especially big names. You're going to have a lot of money to throw around. Especially when you know if people just throwing a little bit of money, you could turn it into Indiana. You know, like there's going to be a lot of people wanting to see their team win a national championship after Indiana just wins a national championship.
I mean, hell, I could see Vanderbilt being a team like that. Honestly,
shut up.
Just
I'm just Vanderbilt bullshit. I'm out on Vandy, dude. That team sucks. Fuck that school.
All I got to do with NIL.
Fuck them all.
Texas Tech. That's another one.
You all know what's good? 3 straight national champions coming out of the Big Ten. That's
3
what's
different
good.
teams too. That's the best part.
Yep. Damn right. I'm hyped. It said one was led by J.J. McCarthy. No, I lied. Not led by J.J. McCarthy. He was just on the team. That defense was cracked that year.
It was Blake Gorman, the defense.
Yep. What else?
Well, let's talk coaching carousel.
Okay.
Let's switch tabs here.
Yeah, Hafley. Thank you for your time in Green Bay. It was awesome. But your gun's open Ellie now.
Dolphins fans, get ready to learn.
Do we play them next year?
I do not believe they do. Let me look.
And do we think Malik Willis goes to Miami?
Yes.
Like certain?
I feel it's very obvious, and maybe it's too obvious that it doesn't happen. Yeah, the Packers do play the Dolphins next year. They play them at home.
Damn.
So on the Lambeau.
Trap game.
Yeah. Yeah, not only did Hafley go to Miami, Titans, for whatever reason, hired Robert Saleh.
I think that's a worse hire for if you're Robert Saleh than if you're the Titans, if that makes sense.
But
like, they need him a lot more than he needs them. Like, why the fuck would you even leave at that point? Why would you leave the Niners DC job for a Titans head coach job? That is fucking dumb. I don't give a fuck. Fred Warner comes back next year. Have someone else take that job. You scoop up a better job next year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of irritating to me that it adds another team that needs a DC to the market.
Yep. Which sucks because that's going to definitely be a competing factor with us.
This Titans job, because they got to fill the OC position because obviously Saleh's going to get the defense right.
Yep. Good luck.
It screams Mike McDaniel.
Hell no.
It screams Mike McDaniel.
I still think he's going to go somewhere south.
Tennessee is
somewhere warm. It's not that warm in Tennessee, is it?
Warm enough.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like tropical, but it's warm.
Okay, well, maybe you got me. Maybe you got me then.
And they're about to have a dome stadium within like the next 2 years.
Okay, you win. It's not a bad hire. Anywhere he goes will be a great hire.
Nobody can. How mad can somebody get about a Robert Saleh hire? Realistically.
No, I'm not talking about Robert Saleh. I think that's a shit hire.
Oh,
I think the Titans need, like we said. We think they needed an offensive guy.
Yeah.
But now they got go defense. Now, if they don't get that offensive coordinator hire right, that team is just another. You're fucked for another how long?
Yeah, because I know they gave Saleh a 5-year deal.
Yeah, I saw that 5 years.
They gave him 5 years. Hafley got 5 years. I'm pretty sure every coach so far has gotten a 5-year deal.
Is that a long time, or is that how much LaFleur got?
I believe LaFleur got 4,
and then extended.
And then he extended it once or twice.
All right. Yeah, who's gonna go to the Jets? Have we decided?
The Jets job isn't open.
Who's the coach of the Jets?
Aaron Glenn.
And he's staying? Holy shit.
Yep. But kind of interesting, but yeah.
Supposed to suck there too. God damn, bro. Boomer's a Jets fan.
So the jobs that got left open would be what? Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Buffalo, the Raiders, the Cardinals,
Ravens.
and the Browns.
Yep. Keep scrolling down. I bet it says it somewhere.
Who fucking knows who goes where? Hafley, Salah.
Yeah. Here we go.
So,
Okay, looking at any of those guys, go back up. So, okay, has every head coach that got hired already been a head coach?
yes.
Okay, no, go back down to the list of guys who got fired. Is there any guys on that list that we see going elsewhere?
To be a head coach?
Yes. Head
This
coach.
is the only one.
And he's
maybe-
the biggest question mark to me.
McDermott, Dable.
Is that the best name on the market? Is McDermott?
By far, yeah.
Really? The thing is, I don't know if I see the hype in him.
Here's the thing.
Anyone could have been God with fucking Josh Allen.
Yes, that is true. But here's the argument against that. I've seen a lot of Bills fans on Twitter. And I've seen them talk about Sean McDermott the past day or two ever since they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
And most of their opinions, and this is coming from Bills fans, this year was probably his best coaching job in about 5 years.
Right.
What the roster they had. They're more upset that they're keeping Brandon Beane than they're firing Sean McDermott. A lot of the issues the Bills have falls back on the GM.
Like what?
The fact they've drafted 2 Pro Bowlers since 2018 when Beane became the GM. They've drafted 2.
Yeah, they'll do it. That sucks.
And that's outside of Josh Allen, obviously, because he drafted Josh Allen. But outside of Josh Allen, they've drafted 2. And funny enough, he got hired in 2017, but he was like a late hire. So they did the draft without him. And McDermott was the primary guy calling the shots.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that drafted Matt Milano. He drafted Deion Dawkins, and he drafted Tre'Davious White.
Damn.
All in one draft.
Uh-huh.
So
now here we are.
The argument that I'm seeing is they should have kept McDermott, maybe a light extension, but they should have got a new GM. But it's not only that they're keeping Brandon Beane, they promoted Brandon Beane.
They promoted him. He's finding the next head coach. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's the problem a lot of people are having. This seems very Bills to me. I'm like 90.
It has. Like, that would be the only reason to fire him, I think.
I feel like
it's to go back to your roots, right? To go back to your roots. That was probably their best season with Josh Allen, was when Dable was around 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they could have went that year.
I think Dable is the guy that they are targeting.
I agree. And I think it just fits so well. I think him and Josh Allen, like we've seen before, I think it'll just be a fucking chemistry reignited. It'd be awesome.
But
I think that's the best place for him to go.
If the Bills really want to break through, they need to figure some things out on defense, depth-wise, 1. And 2, they need to get Josh some receivers. They need to get him help.
Correct.
In the receiving room.
And this receiving draft class, I don't think is that good.
Like,
Colonel Tate is good, but they're not getting him.
Maybe they go something like Zachariah Branch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What about CJ Daniels? Or
I don't know if he's declaring. Is the thing. And that's the other thing. Malik just put it in chat. They could very well go defense, and I don't think that'd be a bad move either.
Correct. But then you'd still kind of put you in the same scenario unless you go free agent hunting. But where does that get you nowadays?
Is the thing.
What's up?
The free agent class isn't anything special either.
That's what I was saying. That doesn't get you anywhere because everyone already re-signed.
There's no star power to go get. I don't know what their cap situation is like either.
Then you trade. What do you trade?
Yeah, and who are they trading for?
But then what the fuck's the point? I don't know. The Bills got it's really just Josh Allen, and he needs Brian Dable to get him going, and I think that would be a great start. Okay, moving on. Do you see anyone else getting hired on there? Carroll, fuck no. Gannon, maybe as OC.
Gannon will probably be a DC somewhere.
Or DC, not OC.
He interviewed for the Dallas DC job the other day.
That makes sense.
McDaniel, he's probably going to.
You see Raheem Morris is talking about coming to Green Bay?
Yeah, because him and LaFleur are buddy. I don't know how much I like it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Brian Callahan, he's fucking irrelevant. I don't even know where the fuck he is anymore.
Yeah, no, he's gone to Vanilli too. So, yeah.
Here's this news. This came out 40 minutes ago. Eagles are interviewing Josh Grizzard.
Who's that? Former OC.
The Bucks OC.
Okay.
He was the guy after Liam Cohn.
Boys, who are the top candidates to replace my GOAT, Hafley? Joe, I sent it to you on Twitter. Someone sent it, like the actual list of them.
Let me pull it up. Here is kind of a list for you.
These are your potential guys. The best case scenario in my eyes is like I'll give you 5 names right now that I want to see. Okay, Flores, Al Harris, Jim Leonard, Sean McDermott, Zach Orr.
Call me crazy, just my thought. I would not mind Jim Schwartz.
That was gonna come out of my mouth, but I can only if you close your eyes, what 2 uniforms do you see Jim Schwartz in?
I mean, he was the head coach of the Lions, and then he's just in Cleveland.
And now we want his ass in Green Bay?
Why the fuck not?
That's exactly why the fuck not, Joe. That is exactly why the fuck not. He was on that was like the worst Lions team of all time, and then he got canned, and then he went to the Browns, and had the Browns had any relevance in the last fucking decade? Fuck no.
Here's the thing. He didn't coach on that 04 team. He didn't coach for that 04 team in Detroit.
No, not the no, it was like 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 2011.
He had 1 winning season in Detroit, and that was 2011.
Yeah. With that was when I think they almost went to playoffs in Megatron.
Yep.
Towards the end of his career. Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. Because they beat us once that year.
The thing is, to be a D coordinator in the NFL and hang around this long, you got to at least be doing something right. He was just a DC. That defense was actually legit.
What the fuck are the Falcons thinking signing Stefanski? That organization is so incompetent. That's what I'm saying. It's the Falcons pick. It's the Falcons pick. At the end of the day, they have Bijan, so it doesn't matter who the fuck they hire at coach as long as he understands that they have Bijan.
Which he will.
Yeah, which he will. It took him a while, though. Remember with Judkins? He didn't get it right away. He wasn't just fucking all of a sudden God. It took him a couple of games.
That is also.
I wonder if it's the same thing that happens.
That is also a rookie, and Bijan is a lot more established than Judkins was coming into the NFL. That's also the difference.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
The DC list I'm kind of looking at. Aiden Durde, I would be thrilled.
Yep.
Thrilled with him.
What about Pierce?
Antonio Pierce.
Because I'm pretty sure Bisaccia is not going anywhere. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
He's not.
If anything, I think he's going to get demoted.
They probably won't even do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, they won't.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went Antonio Pierce. I wouldn't be thrilled about it, though.
Yep.
I could see them going to Marcus Covington or Derek Ansley. They both were DCs at another point.
Ansley lives up the road.
Yeah, type shit. Jim Leonard, I might do flips. Al Harris, the big thing is, yeah, he led good DB rooms, but he's never actually called a defense.
Correct.
That is my big concern with him. Would I be happy with it just off the name value? Yeah, but
yes.
He just called a defense. I don't know how much to trust it.
You're talking about Al Harris?
Yes.
The thing is, I agree. Okay, but that is a definite bias pick. Just because I can remember him getting all. I remember him when I was young. You know, he was really fun to watch, and that would be awesome to see him wearing a fucking sideline jacket and a hat, bitching at Quay Walker for being an idiot. You know, like I would really enjoy that. Would it be best case scenario for the team? Probably fucking not, to be honest.
Here's the thing with Quay Walker. I have an odd feeling he won't be back.
I agree.
I think Malik Willis, Quay Walker, get ready to learn Miami.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Think about it. Quay Walker wore the green dot in Green Bay with Jeff Hafley. He wore the green dot.
Yeah, you're right.
Hafley's bringing his defense to South Beach. Yeah, might as well bring your green dot guy while you're at it. So
he probably will.
Raheem Morris, I don't know how thrilled I am about that idea.
I think I hate that. I think I hate that one.
Christian Parker, I could live with. Durante Jones.
I could also live with that.
Either of these two, I'm fine with.
Yep.
Mark Manuel, I don't know enough about him.
Me neither.
Same thing with Thad. I don't know enough about him. Tyrone McKenzie, I don't know nearly
Thad
enough.
Castle.
There's one name on here that we would all freak out for, and that's Brian Flores. If they somehow, by the grace of God, got Brian Flores, I don't know what I would do.
I just don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
It just makes no sense if you're Brian Flores. Why the fuck would you do that?
I'm going to keep hope, but I doubt that happens.
I agree.
Would be super fucking badass if they did, though.
I agree.
I wouldn't necessarily be mad about Sean McDermott.
Me neither. It'd be nice having another head coach, a guy who was a head coach in the locker room.
Yeah. And then Seahawks DC would be pretty cool. I don't see
That's
them
not fucking happening either.
Yeah. For another DC job. I think the only way he leaves is if it's a head job.
The worst part about Matt LaFleur in my eyes, bro, is that he coached in Atlanta on that fucking team. So now all of his coaching tree is that fucking losing in the Super Bowl 28-3 team.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you.
It's kind of toxic.
Because he stems from what, the Shanahan tree?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Shanahan tree, that is.
Yeah, the OG Shanahan. Or the newest Shanahan, not Mike Shanahan.
Our modern day Shanahan.
Yes. One of the West Coast guys.
I've seen stuff about it before. Their biggest problem is game management, all of them. Everyone that kind of stems from the tree, they all struggle with game management.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's funny because...
But Kyle Shanahan is the only one who really doesn't, in a way, I guess. I would say he's gotten better at it over time, but, like, why? How do you fix that?
Nick Bay doesn't struggle with it that much, but
correct.
From time to time you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Floor is the only one of those three that has really failed to figure it out. But
yeah, I don't know what the fuck his problem is, dude.
Is both those teams have very strong running games for the most part.
Yep.
LaFleur's offense and them being successful depends on that running game being good.
Correct.
If you can get that running game even just top 8 again, I think his game management problems disappear a little bit.
Right.
But he needs to have a top 8 run game. He needs that O-line.
Yep.
Right now they don't have.
Nothing. It's shaky.
I would not be shocked if they go round 2 and they go O-line over corner.
And I would love that.
Line.
But I'd rather them go corner. Just so that's out there. I'd rather go corner.
More. Honestly, I wouldn't even be upset if they went interior D-line in round 2. Because as badly as I think they need a corner, I have a good feeling they'd probably try to rearrange some contracts and sign somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And see if they can get a retread kind of guy. But you can't go in the next year's Keyshawn Nixon as your cornerback 1.
And we are going to have – do you guys want Dobbs back? Okay, that's a good question. I have no fucking idea. I'm fine if he stays. I'm fine if he goes, to be honest. He's right there.
If he was cheaper, sure, for the cost he's going to want to command.
Yeah, he's probably going to want a bag.
He's going to want probably 10 to 12. I don't think they should pay him that. Not because he's bad, but because you have a first-round rookie who went into that playoff game and produced.
Literally. Yep, looked just as good.
If not better.
Yep. And we wouldn't have to pay a fucking dime for that. Especially with that Parsons deal, bro. That shit's expensive.
That Parsons deal might get nasty at some point.
Yeah.
They'll probably restructure it.
So expensive.
Russ Ball's definitely going to restructure him at some point.
Yeah.
Probably void years, if I was going to guess.
For sure. That's what I would imagine.
But those are just my thoughts on him. I think our thoughts, actually.
Yeah. I don't mind Romeo Dobbs. I'd enjoy if he stays, but if he goes, hopefully he gets paid somewhere else.
Look at Miami.
It'd be good for him.
Imagine
him and Waddle.
Miami.
Fuck it, the whole team just moves to Miami. The Miami Packers.
Yep, pretty much. But that's
lose to Fernando Mendoza in the fucking Super Bowl.
But those are just kind of my thoughts. I'm kind of with you on that, Owen. I wouldn't mind if they brought him back, but it has to be for the right price.
I agree. Like I don't like the idea of paying a bag for him. I'd rather have Christian Watson than Romeo Dobbs. Put that on record. I'd rather have Watson than Dobbs.
I don't even think that's a crazy thing to say.
I don't think it is either, but I don't know where everyone stands. That's where I stand. Given I'm an NDSU guy, I fucking loved when they drafted him. That I remember where I was when they drafted him. I was fucking shaking ass, man. That's so fun. But I don't know.
Is there any other DC jobs you want to talk about? Because with the Niners DC job open now, how does that change things?
Okay.
Well,
That
I was talking
he
about
could
the
go to the
Bills.
Niners.
I was talking about the Bills, and I see this right when I go to my feed.
Between McDermott being, he pointed out what.
I told you,
Yeah.
GM, he's not getting it done.
Yep. And
Brandon Beane.
that's probably half the reason why he got fired. He's just pissed off because he got called out.
Yeah, exactly. Brandon Beane is the problem in Buffalo, and the owner is failing to recognize it.
But maybe it's the same thing as New York, depending on who gets hired. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
maybe they start standing on business like Harbaugh did. Like, fuck you, I want to drive the bus.
that's fair.
I don't know. I would enjoy that, but and
The
it would
thing
definitely
is,
be better for Josh Allen. But
thing is,
Dayball would never have the balls to do that.
no, I don't think he would. And as much as I like Dable,
I
he has
also don't think he would have the pull to do that right now.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's
John
true.
Harbaugh does. John Harbaugh's he's probably the most sought after guy in the carousel, right? You could go ahead and say that.
Yeah, he was the
That's
first.
why he can. That's why he can go into a place that's in the shit dump like New York. But if Dable goes into fucking Buffalo trying to, they're just gonna laugh at him, tell him get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Like that's just the scenario that it is because Buffalo. It's not like Buffalo's in a shitty scenario. Like given they don't have a head coach, but they're just in the AFC divisional, went to the play or went to the fucking overtime with a team that's has a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Honestly, whether you believe it or not, I like Denver this weekend.
I will say this, and Malik did tweet about it today. Have you seen like the girl on TikTok with the football helmets?
Yep.
Oh yeah, she picked Denver.
Damn it.
She also picked Seattle.
I'm on the Rams. I like both underdogs. One of them's gonna hit, one of them's gonna lose. Which one's which? I don't know. It's probably gonna be Rams and Patriots. And because the rematch everybody's talking about is Patriots Seahawks from when he threw I think Super Bowl 48. Or you'll hear the Super Bowl 50 talk, or not 50, what was it? 40. No, that was 48. I got it all fucked up. Whatever. The two rematches.
It was 48 and 49.
Thank you. 49 was Broncos Seahawks. 48 was Seahawks Patriots.
Flip them. But yeah, right.
Fuck. Because 50 was Cam Newton year.
Rams Patriots would also be a rematch.
Yes, it would. People don't. That's the one people are not talking about. Jared Goff in a 10-3 victory, or a 10-3 loss.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I know. I just can't speak because I'm retarded.
Been there,
My brain goes faster than my lips. I have to go back to fucking speech therapy.
All right, you want to talk college hoops?
Yeah, we'll just gander over it. I got some plays. I post them on my Twitter, everybody. Arkansas, Baylor, UCLA, Iowa, Oklahoma, Indiana.
I got the ESPN schedule pulled up to put on stage for you.
Okay, good. Okay, I did first glances. I liked Minnesota, but I got off of it. I'm tailing DGen or Jeff Saturday on Indiana plus 15.5. Moving on. I like Iowa State minus 7.5 first half. What else? Oklahoma money line against or plus 1.5 is what I got. But I like the money line against South Carolina on the road. I fucking hate that South Carolina team. They have Eli Ellis on that team, and he's so ass and so fun to fade. I don't know if you remember Eli Ellis from. He used to be like a high school dribble god. And now he's a college. He used to be like an off-brand Mikey Williams.
Oh, okay.
And now he's starting guard for South Carolina. He's fucking trash. He's fucking trash. All he does is shoot. Moving on. TCU minus 8.5. That's a Owen and Malik collab play. Shout out Malik back there. Iowa minus 19 and a half. I got it. I moved to 17 and a half. This shit's probably fucking dead. Michigan State on the road getting minus 10 and a half. I like the under in that game, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. I haven't decided. Moving on, I like Arkansas for 2 units. If I had to pick a play of the day, that would be the one. I fucking hate Vanderbilt, like I said earlier, so it's kind of biased. Arkansas is fun. And I do like Tay Davis 20 and a half fantasy score in that game. Moving on. UCLA plus 5.5. Last play of the night. I like UCLA at home against a great, honestly pretty great fucking Purdue team. UCLA, I've been fading them all year. I'm sick of it. They're probably gonna win outright tonight. Purdue's due for a loss. UCLA is great. Time for them to get into the bubble again and actually get into the tournament. How's that? Enough said. That's pretty quick, huh?
Late tweeted at you? Oh, okay. No, never mind.
You like that or what?
You liked my tweet, my bad. Yeah, I do like that.
Okay, good. Oh, fuck was that? Anything else? You got any final words?
I got nothing else, but we were talking coaching carousel. We mentioned John Harbaugh. I just saw an interview with Joe Shane. I'm seeing it from Mike Garafolo.
Uh-huh.
In his presser, he said him and John will work collaboratively with Harbaugh having final say.
Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. Like it comes down to like I keep saying this fucking word and it's cringy, but he has the aura like to do that shit. Like he has that type of pull in the NFL today. Basically, wherever the fuck he goes, he's telling you how the fuck he goes. And
Okay.
I don't think he had that in Baltimore towards the end of his run.
Also, per Jonathan Jones, Brian Dable is a name that's popping up as a potential OC candidate for Tennessee.
Wow, that would be terrific.
Dable and Saleh might actually work.
He gives me like ever since Dart and fucking Josh Allen, like he's the QB whisperer, bro.
Oh,
Give him Cam Ward.
He had Daniel Jones looking like a legit quarterback for about 2 seasons.
Right.
Before he upped for Indy and kind of got a resurgence again.
Yes.
But I'll also give Daniel Jones this. He did not have much to work with, and neither did Dable on offense. Bad O-line, no receivers, poor running game because they couldn't block for Saquon. Correct. I think Dable and Saleh marriage down in Tennessee would work.
Yep, I would enjoy that. I think that team would be a lot better than it is now.
Mm-hmm. That's about it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got. Don't forget to subscribe to the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me and Joe on Twitter at the Utah Packer at Slack Packs. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. We love you all. Peace.